All right, so we got a lot done on the Beater-51 project. You can see I have the wings have been repainted olive drab. I also found a set of extra national insignias that I had stored away from another project, so I fixed that. And one thing that always drives me nuts is when people can't get the right national insignia in the right spot, and they put it on both upper surfaces of the wing. That's just not the way it was. So obviously I had to fix that. So dug around the storage bin, got those out, so that cost me nothing. The paint here is Model Master, just spray paint. It's olive drab spray paint from Testors Model Master. No prep work at all. I just kind of cleaned the surface up with a cloth, get the dust off of it, and that's sprayed straight. No primer or anything, and no bubbling of the foam, no reaction to the paint. It looks fine. In fact, I think it looks pretty good for zero prep work, zero effort. Just masked over the evasion stripes, shot the olive drab over it. The yellow here was spray painted with Rustoleum 2X, and that's the wrong shade of yellow for sure. It's too bright. That's no good. So I had it already, so I'm gonna have to try to find something else in my stash of paints that work better. For Detroit Miss, I actually bought Insignia yellow paint, which is the correct paint to use, and airbrushed it. And before that I primed it, I prepped the surface. I spent hours getting that right. Here I grabbed some masking tape and some yellow paint off the shelf and spray bombed it. And besides the wrong color, it doesn't look too bad, but that yellow really highlights all the dings, dents, scratches, and voids in the foam. So I'm not sure if I'll just leave it like that or actually end up going ahead and fix it. Also added the invasion stripes here. While not historically correct, I do like them on the wing because they do help with orientation. And if you have them on the upper surface of the wing, then you need them on the tail or the fuselage to be correct as well. So it did that, and that's, once again, no prep work at all. I just grabbed some masking tape and some white and black Rustoleum 2X spray and just spray bombed it with very little effort at all. And doesn't really look all that bad for no effort. So we're waiting on a lot of parts still. So there's not gonna be a lot of work. I'm gonna kind of run out of stuff to do here really quick here because we're gonna start needing parts, and running out of stuff to paint. So once the parts start to arrive, especially the receiver, I'll be able to power the airplane up, check over all the control surfaces, check to make sure the retracts work, check the motor, really kind of do a run up. I got a new prop on order. They're difficult to find right now, but I got a new prop on order that will be here in about a week. Receiver should be here in about a week. And then I can start putting it together and decide what it needs next. I did get some graphics for it. I got a hold of Cali Graphics and got some graphics coming for it. But like I said, what I'll end up doing is I'll kind of tally up the total for everything. I'll do a total for what is it going to take to get it into the air for buying it used, and then I'll do a comparison of the total amount I spent and compare that to if you bought a brand new e-flite 1.2 meter Mustang bind and fly. So right now I can obviously say I've spent more time working on the one retract than I did assembling an entire airplane. So if you're looking for a time savings, buying a used airplane, not the way to go. You might be better off just buying a bind and fly, get it out of the box, check the CG, put a battery in it, and go fly it. Not the case when you buy a used one, but we'll chronicle that a little bit more as we go on. But that wraps up the latest update. You can see the wings test fit there. I got more work to do, but we're moving along pretty fast on the e-flite Beater-51 project.